What if you're part of a generation that doesn't fully belong anywhere? You remember rotary phones, but you also remember the first iPhone. You played outside until the streetlights came on, but you were also there when social media was born. If you were born between 1976 and 1985, you might be what researchers call a Xennial. Not quite Gen X, not quite Millennial, something in between, and that in between shaped your brain in a unique way. You grew up in an analog world. If you missed your favorite TV show, it was gone. If you wanted to talk to a friend, you called their house phone. And if they weren't home, you waited. You memorized phone numbers. You got bored. You sat with your thoughts. There were no notifications, no constant updates, no digital record of your awkward teenage years. Your mistakes faded into memory. They weren't stored forever online. That changes how you relate to your past. Then something big happened. Right as you were entering adulthood, the world went digital. Cell phones, MySpace, Facebook, smartphones. It wasn't gradual, it was fast. Brain research shows that the prefrontal cortex, the part that helps you adapt, keeps developing into your mid-20s. That means many Xennials were still in a highly flexible stage when technology exploded. You were young enough to adapt, but old enough to remember life before it. That gives you a kind of psychological bilingualism. You can sit through a full dinner without checking your phone. But you also don't panic when a new app launches. Then came the 2008 financial crisis. Many of you were just starting careers. Research shows that economic instability during early adulthood can shape how you think about money for years. It can create caution, sometimes anxiety, a quiet, what if it all falls apart again? So you became adaptable, but also careful. Here's what makes Xennials interesting. You are independent like Gen X, but digitally fluent like Millennials. You value privacy, but you understand connection. You remember what we gained and what we lost, the ability to be unreachable, the patience of waiting, the quiet of boredom, but also the power of access, information, opportunity. If you're a Xennial, you might feel slightly out of place, too young for one group, too old for another, but maybe that's the point. You learned how to adapt without completely losing who you were. And in a world that keeps changing faster every year, that might be one of the most valuable skills of all. If this resonated, subscribe. We explore the psychology behind who you are and why.